Hey everybody, this is Killer Arcade Games. I'm Chris, and today I'm going to be doing the much asked for TJ combo tutorial. Just a peek behind the curtain, this is my fourth attempt at recording this. I'm going to try to keep it simple. It's just not been working out. This is a very tough character to explain. I also believe he's an extremely tough character to learn if you want to do the more advanced stuff he does, like my 42 hit ultra combo. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm not going to guarantee you'll be able to do it, and don't feel bad if you can't, because this stuff is just not easy for a beginner or someone who's just learning with this character. I'd say work small to big, of course, and we're going to do just that right here. We're going to start with the basic moves to get a few things out of the way first, because questions almost always will come up. This is an arcade 1-up cabinet. No, it's not my real Killer Instinct arcade cabinet. This cabinet is running MAME, and I'm running a special version of MAME with cheats, so I can have infinite time. My opponent can have infinite life, and I can just show you guys everything without cutting a bunch of time. So, let's start with the basic moves. We're going to go with the rolling fist first. That is a move that you only have to charge back for about 1 second. Essentially, almost all of his moves require a charging back, but it's usually about 1 second for the basic one, like this. One single roll like that, that's 2 hits. Now, if you want to do more, which I almost always do more because that's how most of my combos start out, charge back for at least 2 seconds, and then forward medium punch. He will do a rolling or double roll there, and you'll get a triple combo. That can lead you into a number of combos, which is nice, and we'll get to that later down the line. The next move I want to show you is his charging punch, which does not matter where your opponent is on the screen. They could be all the way across the level like this. All you have to do is charge back for about a second, forward, fierce punch. Now, it's not a great move to do at that kind of distance, because even at this distance, plenty of time for your opponent to block. So maybe don't do that one so far away. I'll tell you a good time to use it is if you got a character who's jumping around a lot like this and he's coming at you, catch him in air with it. It'll get him, knock him down, and take some damage from him. There's also variants to this. You can do a fake out. So if you got an opponent who is turtling a lot, who doesn't want to come out of their little blocking stance there, you can do this to trip them up. That move is charge back, forward, fierce punch, pull back again, and press fierce punch again as the character's running. So as TJ's running, pull back again and press fierce punch like this. Now, if you're too close, you're not going to be able to pull it off quick enough. So keep that in mind. But it's a good move to fake someone out. Someone who's crouching a lot, like I said, they're going to think you're coming for them. You could do one of those. You can even probably, let's see how far we could do it, actually. I've never tried this. Let's see. I'm holding back. Nope. See, okay, it didn't let me cancel it that time. So maybe don't do it when you're at a huge distance. But one other thing you can do is, it's kind of another fake out. It'll change it up a little bit. You can, of course, do this move, or you can do the same charging punch, the back forward fierce punch, then pull back and press fierce kick, like this. It will go into the flying knee, which we have not gotten to just yet, but you can see that. It does change it up a bit. It's a very nice move. I use it quite a bit online, so keep it in mind. Just change it up on your opponent. That helps you a lot. You can do that one there. We'll do the regular punch, then we'll jump back, we'll fake him out, and then we'll fake him out with the knee right to the face, which I didn't land, but you get it. Now let's talk about that flying knee move. You can do a back, forward, and any of the kick buttons to actually do this. Quick kick is going to give you a more weak, shorter range flying knee. Also good for starting a combo that I'm going to show you later, like this one right here. I use that one every now and then when playing against people or the AI. There's also the medium punch version of this, which is more of like an uppercut knee. So if your opponent's next to you, knock them into the air like that. You could probably use it like this too. If your opponent keeps jumping at you, you can counter it with that also. And the fierce kick flying knee is just a longer range, more damage. As far as I know, it's kind of hard to get going with a combo with it. I was able to do it there, but I prefer the quick punch or quick kick version of it for the combo starts. So now let's go into the finishing moves. This will be his finishers, his ultra, everything, his ultimate combo, his humiliation. We're going to cover all that here. First, I'm going to do the neck breaker. You can do this up close to your opponent. You have to do back, forward, forward, and press medium punch when they are in the mode where it says danger. Let's try it out. Back, forward, forward, medium punch, and there you go. Crunch, and a little twitch at the bottom there. Always funny, I think. Our next fatality or finishing move we're going to do is the screen punch, where he knocks the opponent right into the screen. Again, right up against the character, do a half circle forward like this motion. press fierce kick. Again, when the danger is being called out like this, there you go. Crack right into the screen. So the next move I'm going to teach you how to do is the humiliation. That is where you make your opponent dance. The only way you can pull this off is you, on your side, have to still have your green life bar at the top. Doesn't matter if you have a sliver of it left or the full thing, you can pull off a humiliation. You have not lost a round, essentially, is what that means. Now, to pull this off, just be anywhere on the screen and do down, down, quick punch with TJ combo. Let's get her down to the point where she's dead, and then we'll do that. Here we go. Down, down, quick punch. It's a good move to pull off. I mean, on the online version of the Killer Instinct arcade one-up cabinet, I try not to do that to people. Even though it's funny, I don't want them to think I'm being a jerk. And another finisher he has is an ultimate combo. All characters have this. Essentially what you do here is mid-combo, you're going to input a command that will stop the combo, stop the game, and perform a fatality on Saberwolf, or the opponent in this case. You can do this when the life bar is flashing like this at the top of the screen. You just have to still be mid-combo. Be sure to wait until whatever move your character or TJ is doing stops, and then pull off the, in his case, half circle back medium kick. So I'm mid-combo, I'm waiting for the last input to stop moving on screen, the last animations, and then I'm gonna do half circle back medium kick. But you have to time it pretty quickly there, right after he's done. So if you're not sure about the timing, just start doing it as the last animation is happening and it should work. Let's check it out. There it is. So you can get that combo up to any level as long as you don't break or end the combo system or exceed the combo system's limits or do an ultra combo. If you're in ultra combo, it's not going to let you do it. TJ Combo's ultra combo is kind of a tricky thing to pull off. You have to be mid combo, of course, and you need to do forward, back, fierce punch. So it's a little tricky. I'm actually going to show you this combo later, or how to do this combo, but I'll show you right here. I'll at least show you his ultra, I mean. And there it is. Totally missed that move. That was interesting. But that's how you do the ultra combo. Forward, back, fierce punch in the middle of a combo when your opponent's life is in the flashing red area. Now it's time to move on to combos. We're going to start with just two basic combos, one of which will take your opponent's life down pretty easily, and they can't really combo break it. Let's start with that one first. The second one's going to be a little longer and is going to slowly work you into the bigger combos, the ultra combo, and possibly, if you can pull it off, the 42-hit ultra combo. So let's start with this basic combo. I love this combo. I use it quite a bit if you've seen me online. 4 hits. Normally, when the cheats aren't on, it takes down a little under half of the first life bar or whatever life bar they're on. It's good because it throws off a player who's just near you. You're crouching, they're standing, you go right into this move. It's quick. They can't really combo break it, so it's great. So what I like to be doing is crouching down before I start this. That way you're blocking and you're charging back at the same time. When you're down like this, press fierce kick, forward, fierce punch, pull back immediately, fierce kick, forward, fierce punch. It's really quite simple. It just has to be done really quickly and somewhat precise. You can do it a little slowly, but try to do it fast. I'm going to try to do it slowly so you can see my hands. And now I'll try to speed it up here. By the way, a tip for these combo parts. I didn't really think of this. This was Lady Cag's idea. She said, oh, why don't you have them slow down the playback if they need to on the player? So if you're having trouble watching my hands, you can always go onto the bottom of the YouTube player, select a slower speed, and watch my hands as I do it. Here we go. Oh, I didn't do it right there. There you go. So 4 hits, very effective. Let's try it from this angle too. And again, you don't have to be super fast. I like to be fast because it's possible if your character or your opponent is blocking, it's possible they may be able to stop you before you can finish the combo. Let's try it slowly again just for fun. There you go. So that one's not flashy, not real fancy, but it's effective. This basic combo is going to start you into the more advanced stuff. This will just get you a good feel for it, but let's try it out. You can also use it mid-round. I like to charge back for 2 seconds, do a rolling punch. Back after that immediately, press quick punch, then press medium kick, and then forward and fierce kick, or you can even do fierce punch. That's the ender, so it doesn't matter. Let's see it here. So that was with fierce kick. You can juggle it after that with a back forward fierce punch. That is his juggle move when they're falling. Let's try it again with fierce punch now. Different combo ender. Definitely breakable, by the way, so know that somebody could do a combo breaker on you. And just for reference, his combo breaker, TJ Combo, is back forward and a kick button down here. So it's basically the charging knee. It does matter which button you choose, but that is for another video. Explaining the combo system or the combo breaker system in this video would be too difficult. I plan to make a whole video on it eventually to give you guys an idea of how they work, but for now, in case you're not sure how it works, say you got someone doing a long combo on you, I would just try back forward, quick kick, medium kick, fierce kick. Just keep trying them like this. You know, just trying to get something off to stop them from comboing you. All right, so let's move to the more advanced combos. The one you just did is kind of the beginning of it. You're just gonna add more in the middle and beyond. This is where it's gonna get really, really hard for me to explain. So all I'm gonna do is show you the combo. You're gonna have all the moves at the bottom of the screen and in the description. And then I'm gonna just stop after that and give you some tips on this. So the first combo I'm gonna do is this one without the juggle, the glitch juggle after that. So there we go, we have just a regular juggle. That was a 20-hit combo. Definitely breakable, keep that in mind, but the longer you do, the more chance you give your opponent to break your combo at least. Now, if you want to get fancier than that, let's try this one. I'll go back and explain more after this. Well, I went a little too fast there. Couldn't do the extra juggle. So to give you a quick tip on what I'm doing in the middle, it may not look that clear on the instructions. This is the middle of the combo, this part. Oh, hold on. That part. Watch my hand carefully here. So after I do the first, this, immediately I'm going forward, then pressing medium kick. And if you look on the on-screen instructions and down below, you'll see that. Let's see it again. You see how quickly I did that? I basically just did back, quick punch, forward, and then press medium kick, like this. And there you go, and that keeps the combo moving. You repeat that twice in the middle of the combo, and then you can move on. Now, with this combo, let me show it to you one more time all in one piece. If you need to, slow the video down and watch my hands. There you go. After your opponent gets knocked into the air, that's where you step into the more advanced combo. This is actually a glitch, as far as I know, a glitch in the combo system. You are resetting the combo system by doing these moves after Saberwolf flies in the air after that initial combo. These are the moves that seem to let it reset and allow you to do either another combo ender or go into an ultra combo. Actually, let me get away from him, just make it more clear. Here we go. Picture this. He's knocked into the air right after that. He's gone. He's in the air. You do this. There you go. So that is a pull back. I assume you're already charging forward as Saberwolf is getting knocked into the air. Pull back, quick punch, forward, quick kick. All in one move. You don't have to do, you don't have to do back and then and that. You want to just keep it moving fluidly like this. So holding forward, back, quick punch, forward, quick kick. That will leave you open as Saberwolf is falling to add more to the combo or do the ultra combo. So I'll show it to you all together again, and you'll have instructions on the screen. Here we go. So that back forward fierce kick I did after this move, that's where it gets a little tricky because you do have to pull back again and do a back forward fierce kick. I'll do it right here. It's not actually going to show it to you, unfortunately, because we're not mid-combo. But that's basically the move. So as soon as you come out of the combo, the initial combo where he's knocked into the air, pull back, quick punch, forward, quick kick, pull back again immediately, forward, quick, or fierce kick. That will do the extra ender. So before we attempt the 42-hit ultra combo, I'm going to show you an easier ultra combo that I'm going to try to explain after this. But let me show it to you first. This one's much easier to show off with. Oh, I missed the extra hits, but it would have been a 38 hit ultra combo. Still very respectable and probably better than most of the people you're going to run into on the online arcade cabinet on Killer Instinct. Let me show you how that was done really quickly. So how that was done was doing your basic combo that I've showed you before, this. But after doing this part of the combo, right here, you don't want to go into this move that I'm looking at right there. So you want to stop after the back forward, quick punch, all that stuff, like this. Wait. This is where you want to stop in the combo, but you want to keep holding forward instead of doing the back forward thing. Keep holding forward after the second spin of the fist. Double tap medium kick, which would look like that, but you're just going to mash that button. Do not be ashamed of button mashing in this case. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Holding forward, mash, 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 and then you can go into the ultra combo. While mashing forward and, while holding forward and mashing medium kick, you want to be ready to pull back. After that second body blow, pull back and press fierce punch, which will go into the ultra combo. I'm going to show it to you right here. Mashing. There we go, we got the ultra combo started. And if you don't want to do anything super fancy afterwards, a simple running punch like that will get you, at least if you nail it with a combo breaker, 36 hits. And if you want to do the extra moves, you can get a few more on there. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put the easier ultra all together right here. But first, a few tips. If you want to get an extra hit, this is the first tip right here. Have the other side, the opponent side, pulling down, crouching. You're going to be right up against them, then you're going to push. You're going to be pulling down and back, so you're charging back for your next move. But the down is also important too. Here we go, down and back, press fierce punch like this. Overhead hit comes in, but you want to go right into the combo after that, like this. And then you just keep going from there. So after Saberwolf is knocked into the air, after TJ combo, he does the initial knock during the ultra, and then the big uppercut, which knocks him way up into the air. During the ultra, you want to be pushing forward the whole time. Immediately after he's knocked into the air, pull back, quick punch, forward, quick kick, pull back again, forward, fierce kick. That will knock him into the air one more time, and then you can juggle him after that. On top of that, I'm going to try to have the combo breaker ready so I can have the extra hits, like this. Now, if you can put it all together, I believe it's a 38 hit ultra combo, maybe a 39, let's see. I'm going to try to get it here. Ultra started, I'm pushing forward. There we go, extra hits up into the air, and I missed those hits, unfortunately, but it is a 38 hit if you tie it all together. I want you to take note of me missing, because I've been doing this combo for years now, and I still don't get the timing right every time. Now let's go to the Mega Ultra 42 hit combo, which is basically almost everything you've learned. We're just going to modify the ending a little bit. Explaining it is very, very difficult, so I'm going to show you the massive moves list at the bottom. I'm going to show you me doing it and see if you can figure it out from there. Okay, so this combo, once again, is very difficult. Do not feel bad if you can't do it. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be very annoyed. I will give you a tip. It's always better to try it against Saberwolf. For some reason, he flies into the air longer or stays in the air longer, giving you more time to nail the timing. Timing is tough. It varies between what you're playing it on. If you're playing this on an Xbox One emulation, the timing is going to be different than the MAME emulation, than the Arcade 1-Up emulation, and it's going to be different than the real arcade cabinet. The real arcade cabinet's more forgiving. It gives you a little more time to breathe in between moves. That's just because that's how the game actually is. When emulated, it always seems to run a little bit faster. So you're going to have to be pretty precise. The good news there is, though, as long as you're not going and playing the real cabinet and coming back frequently to emulation or an Arcade 1-Up, you're not going to notice a difference because your brain is likely tuned in to the faster speed at this point. Just know it's hard to do. Don't feel discouraged if you can't do it. With all that said, I'm going to try to show you right here. There we go. I just happened to nail it first try. Okay, Saberwolf's in the air. Got the extra 3 hits, knocked him off, and perfect. That couldn't have been more perfect. 42 hit ultra combo. It doesn't always go that smooth. If you guys watch my live streams and I'm playing Killer Instinct, you know I fail at that combo probably more times than I pull it off. So that's why I tell you, don't get discouraged. That is a super advanced combo. That is for, like, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but that is for really experienced players and people with a lot of practice, in my opinion. Well guys, that is all for this tutorial. I really hope it was helpful, at the very least maybe entertaining. I wish it was better. Believe me, I truly labored over this one. There's a reason I held off so long on doing a tutorial with TJ Combo. I actually recorded one months, probably a year ago, and just never released it because it was just not good. This is about as good as I can get it. I hope it came out good enough to where you can at least learn some of the basics and maybe one of the more advanced combos. Let me know in the comments if you were able to pull off the 42 hit. Don't lie, but if you did, I'd love to know it, especially if you never knew how to do it. That's kind of the key point there. I want to hear how many of you can actually do it. It's very tough, and it would be really impressive to know if you were able to do it just from watching this video. But anyhow, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more arcade content, especially Killer Instinct content. I do a general kind of like 90s arcade thing on this channel if you're just finding the channel, but for the most part, Killer Instinct's my favorite arcade game. I own a real one behind me here. We do lots of fun live streams playing these games, and I hope you did enjoy it, and if you're new, please subscribe for more content like this. Let me know how this was for you. Were you able to do some stuff you've never done before? But also, let me know what character you want to see next. I can't guarantee I'll do it. I'm not good with all characters, but I might be able to pull off a few more of these tutorials. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.